everybody. Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you? How are you? Hi, hello, and how are you? How are you today? Well, welcome. Let's see if we can do some warm-ups. I'm going to tell you to do something. You can do it forever and ever and ever until I say freeze. Okay, I want you to start with wiggle your finger. You can wiggle your finger forever and ever and ever until I say freeze. If you stopped, you're a good listener. Okay, I want you to wiggle your finger and pull on your earlobe. Here's your earlobe. Okay, 1, 2, 3, go. You can do it and do it and do it until I say freeze. If you stopped, you're a good listener. Okay, I'm going to make it even harder. I'm going to ask you to wiggle your finger, pull on your ear, and click your tongue like this. Are you ready? Wiggle your finger, pulling, go. Freeze. If you stop, you really are a good listener. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. They're in my lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. Very good. Can you do it faster? Let's see if we can do it faster. Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. I wonder, can you do it faster? Let's see. Take a deep breath. You ready? Open, shut them, give a little clap. Open, shut them, put them in your lap. Creep them, right into your chin. Open wide your little mouth, but do not let them in. I'm getting ready now. I'm in my dress and I have my apron on. And I'm going to stand a little closer so you can see my tummy. I know no lady who swallowed a ruff. Oh, that ruff was very tough. It wasn't enough. I know no lady who swallowed an arf. Down she did scarf that noisy arf. She swallowed the arf if she swallowed the ruff. It wasn't enough. I know no lady who swallowed a bow wow. I don't know how she swallowed the bow wow. She swallowed the bow wow if she swallowed the arf. Swallowed the arf if she swallowed the ruff. It wasn't enough. I know an old lady who swallowed a grrr. I said grrr and not a purr. She swallowed the grrr if she swallowed bow wow. Swallowed the bow wow if she swallowed the arf. Swallowed the arf if she swallowed the ruff. It wasn't enough. I know an old lady who swallowed a yap. It caused quite a flap when she swallowed a yap. She swallowed the yap if she swallowed the grr. Swallowed the grr if she swallowed the bow wow. Swallowed the bow wow if she swallowed the arf. Swallowed the arf if she swallowed the ruff. It wasn't enough. I know an old lady who swallowed a whole dog. What a hog she was to swallow that dog. Now that was enough. Well, I'm going to take off my dress. And I'm going to read you a neat book. It's called Just Dog. Now, do you have dogs at your house? Yeah, some of you might. And they have names, don't they? But this book is called Just Dog. No name. And it's by Hywin Oram and illustrated by Lisa Flather. There's Dog. Look at him. Dog was a dog, and that's what everyone called him. Dog. Just dog. Morning, dog. Hello, dog. Get down, dog. Come on, dog. And dog didn't like it. He moped by the fire. Dog's not a name, he said to Midnight the cat. Not a proper name, it's just something that says I'm not a cat. Well, you're not a cat, said Midnight. No, said Dog, but I'm not just another dog either. It's time they knew it. Dog got to his feet, slipped out the back door, and began to dig in the garden. Have you gone crazy? Said Midnight. What are you doing? I'm digging, said Dog, because when I dug more holes than any other dog in history, they'll stop calling me Dog and start calling me Digger. But they didn't start calling him Digger, and they didn't stop calling him Dog. Bad dog, is what they said. Now what are you going to do? Said Midnight. Bark, said Dog. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to bark so loud and so long, they'll stop calling me Dog and start calling me Barker. Woof, woof. But they didn't start calling him Barker, and they didn't stop calling him Dog. Be quiet, Dog, they all said, and they put him on his leash. Now what are you going to do? Said Midnight. Chew, of course, said Dog. That's what I'm going to do. Chew right through my leash and get through the fence and chase more policemen than any dog in history. And then they'll have to stop calling me Dog and start calling me Swiftfoot or Lionheart or Hunter. But they didn't start calling him Swiftfoot or Lionheart or Hunter. And they didn't stop calling him Dog. Oh, dog, oh, dog, oh, dog, was all they said. And now what are you going to do, Dog? Said Midnight. Think, said Dog. And that's when he came up with a plan. First, he rolled over and made a big "I'm sorry" eyes and gave them "I'm sorry" licks. Then he tidied the garden. He was nice to the postman, fetched all the slippers, didn't bark at neighbors' chickens, and collected the newspapers. And here's some pictures from the album. What would we do without him? He's getting slippers, he's getting the mail, he's sitting so nicely, he's bringing the newspaper to them. Call him something wonderful. He didn't run quickly through the house, but curled up quietly by the fire with a deep and meaningful "I am the best dog ever" sigh. And that's when they started. Good dog, they said. Good dog. In fact, you're such a good dog, we want to give you a good dog's name. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Like Sweetheart, or Honey Bun, or Treasure Chest, or Pudding Face, or Sugar Pops, or Angel Eyes. That's when Dog couldn't help it. He leapt to his feet. He ran quickly through the house and jumped on the sofa, barking his head off. No, no, you've got this whole thing wrong. Just Dog. Suits me fine. Okay. A little strange with the light, I'm sorry. Okay. I've got my 5 dogs with me. Let's see if we can count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Little glue from my, sorry about that. 5 stray dogs wishing for a home, sitting in the park, feeling all alone. Along comes a family to the park one day. They play with one dog and they take him home to stay. 4 stray dogs wishing for a home, sitting in the park, feeling all alone. Along comes a family to the park one day. They play with one dog and they take him home to stay. 3 stray dogs wishing for a home, sitting in the park, feeling all alone. Along comes a family to the park one day. They play with one dog and they take him home to stay. Some more glue. Here we go. Hope you can see them. I don't know, the light is okay. 2 stray dogs wishing for a home. 1, 2. Sitting in the park, feeling all alone. Along comes a family to the park one day. They play with one dog and they take him home to stay. 1 stray dog wishing for a home, sitting in the park, feeling all alone. Along comes a family to the park one day. They play with one dog and they take him home to stay. Well, everybody has a home, and I think we should get up and do head shoulders. Shake your little body around so we can, oops, sorry, didn't need to do that. All right, so we're gonna do head shoulders. First of all, show me your ears, your nose, your eyes, your mouth, your head, your shoulders, your knees, your toes. Okay? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well, that was really slow, so we're going to make it a little faster, all right? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Pretty good. Can you do it faster? You ready? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears, and mouth and nose. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. I have my dog with me here today, and sometimes he's really good, and other times he pulls, and it's hard for me to get him back. But he's very heavy. Once I had a dog, he was fat as a pig. I put him on a diet so he wouldn't be so big. I took away his sweets, substituted sugar-free, and now he's not so chubby as you can really see. Where did he go? Okay, we're going to sing If You're a Dog and You Know It, and we can act out parts of this. If you're a dog and you know it, wag your tail, so you can stand up and wag your tail. Chase your tail, going around in circles. Beg for a treat. Please. Give a bark. Arf, ruff, whatever. Eat your food. dig a hole, and finally, go to sleep. All right? If you're a dog and you know it, wag your tail. If you're a dog and you know it, wag your tail. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, wag your tail. If you're a dog and you know it, chase your tail. If you're a dog and you know it, chase your tail. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, chase your tail. Now beg for a treat. If you're a dog and you know it, beg for a treat. If you're a dog and you know it, beg for a treat. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, beg for a treat. Now bark, arf, woof, yap, whatever. If you're a dog and you know it, give a bark. If you're a dog and you know it, give a bark. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, give a bark. Now eat your food. If you're a dog and you know it, eat your food. If you're a dog and you know it, eat your food. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, eat your food. If you're a dog and you know it, dig a hole. If you're a dog and you know it, dig a hole. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, dig a hole. If you're a dog and you know it, go to sleep. If you're a dog and you know it, go to sleep. If you're a dog and you know it, then you really ought to show it. If you're a dog and you know it, go to sleep. Alrighty. I'm going to give you a peek at my friend. He is a caterpillar. Caterpillars are busy this time of year. Here he comes. Coming, coming, coming. There is my caterpillar. A caterpillar climbed to the top of the tree. I think I'll take a nap, said he. So under a leaf he did creep. He spun a chrysalis and fell fast asleep. For 6 long months he slept in his chrysalis bed, till spring came along and said, knock, 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 wake up, you sleepy head. And out of the chrysalis he did fly. Look, everyone, I'm a butterfly. And there's our butterfly. Once I was a caterpillar, wiggly and thin. Mommy put me to bed and lightly tucked me in. Pretty soon I outgrew my cocoon and appeared to all in sight. I am a beautiful butterfly and ready to take flight. All righty. It's time for Mrs. Wishy Washy. Now remember, when we do Mrs. Wishy Washy, we need to put our hands on her hips, because that's what she does. And then she puts her hand to her brow and goes, ah! And then she points. And there are 3 animals in the story, and they jump in the mud, or they get in the mud. The cow jumps in the mud. You can jump in the mud. Jump, jump, jump. The pig rolls in the mud, and you roll in that mud. Or you can be the duck, and the duck paddles in the mud. But the best part is when they get washed, they go wishy-washy, wishy-washy, just like a washing machine. So, this is Mrs. Wishy Washy by Joy Cowley. And you can say with me, oh, lovely mud, when they jump in. Oh, lovely mud, said the cow. And she jumped in it. Oh, lovely mud, said the pig. And he rolled in it. Oh, lovely mud, said the duck, and she paddled in it. Okay, let's get ready to be Mrs. Wishy Washy. Hands on our hips. Along came Mrs. Wishy Washy. Now hand to her brow. Ugh! Just look at you, she screamed. Now she's going to point. In the tub you go. In went the cow. Let's go. Wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the pig. Wishy washy, wishy washy. In went the duck. Wishy washy, wishy washy. Hands on our hips, because here comes Mrs. Wishy Washy again. That's better, said Mrs. Wishy Washy, and she went into the house. Away went the cow. Away went the pig. Away went the duck. Okay, we're going to say this really loudly. Unless you have a new baby in the house sleeping or an adult that needs to sleep during the day. Ready, go? Oh, lovely mud, they said. The itsy bitsy spider went up the water spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and dried up all the rain. Then the itsy bitsy spider went up the spout again. Let's see if we can find the spider. I have a little spider with me, but he's kind of funny. Sometimes he doesn't like to come out and play. And other times he does. But, I'm going to see if I can find him here. Oh, a spider, spider, spider. Come out. Uh-oh. He's hiding. He's inside there. He's hiding. How do we get him to come out? Well, how about on the count of 3 we say, oh, spider, come out. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. I see an eye, but he's still not out. Oh, dear, what do we do? Maybe we were too loud. Do you think we were too loud? All right, let's whisper. At the count of 3, go, oh, spider, come out. You ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out. I see his eye, but he still won't come out. How are we ever going to make him come out? Well, let's see. We did it loud, and we did it whisper. Oh, I know. Let's use the magic word. We can kind of whisper, because I think we scared him the first time. We're just to say, 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out, please. Okay, you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, spider, come out, please. There he is. There he is. We did it. Okay, I'm going to sing a song, and I want you to sing just what I sang after me, like an echo. I am busy, said the spider, very, very busy, very, very busy, spinning my web, spinning my web. I am busy, said the spider, said the spider. Story hour is over, story hour is over. See you next week, see you next week. Bye-bye.